One of the decisive moments of my life was in January 2012. I was actually in Guadeloupe at the funeral of my dad. And so we were at the cemetery, and as you can imagine, it was really a lot of sadness, a lot of pain. I was crying, everybody was crying. I remember being completely lost. I couldn't understand what was going on. And I was trying to deal with all that pain, that sadness, and I was standing in front of his tomb, as this hall where people were pushing his coffin slowly, and they were pushing, as they were pushing this coffin inside out, I felt like little by little I was kind of dying. Something in me was dying, and I was so lost and in so much pain. And as we were doing so, a question kept coming to my mind. What is life? Is that life? What is life? What is life? And out of all this darkness, in all this pain, there's a light came. I suddenly realized, oh, that's the wrong question. It's not what is life, but what is my life? And when I thought about it, I said, is that life? What is my life? And actually, I didn't know. And in all this pain, in all this emotional trauma and drama and so on, I decided, okay, I don't know what is my life, but I'm going to promise my dad, I'm going to make a promise on his life, on his tomb, that I'm going to find what is my life purpose, because I don't think life is about going to a job, earning money, and then waiting for retirement to enjoy life. I don't think life is about that. And then I made this promise to him, and this has been like crystallizing my engagement. And from now on, I've been on a quest for truth. And this quest for truth is still with me nowadays. And for me, it's about choice. And on that day, I make a decisive moment, a decisive choice to go for my truth, to find my truth, to celebrate his life by celebrating mine, and making a meaningful and positive contribution to people's life. Even though at the time, I didn't know what I would be doing, because I didn't know myself at all. And even nowadays, this quest for truth is still with me, within my relationships and within my work. And as I work a lot with my intuition, when my intuition suggested me that I should write a book to keep sending a message of love, I first found the idea completely stupid, and I rejected it. But because I made that commitment of truth, and because my intuition kept saying, yeah, there's a book in you, there's a book somewhere, okay, I opened to the possibility of writing this book, basically. And even at the time, for me, it was actually really impossible to write a book, because writing would terrify me. I wouldn't know what to write. I studied maths because at school I always suck at writing and had always bad marks, and writing for me was traumatizing, and that's why I choose mathematics, basically. So for me, it was impossible for me to write a book. That certainly would be one of the things I would have imagined, but would be totally impossible for me to write. And a few months after this intuitive message came, I found out about a course to write intuitively, and this has changed even more my life, because it has given me a voice. It has opened me to really aspect of myself which I had no idea, and now this book is written, is being published. So, and it's been a beautiful journey, a journey of letting go of definition about myself. It's always the same quest about being true, going for your truth, and letting go of things that do not serve me, that are not true about myself, and it's just perceptions and beliefs and definitions that I have about myself. So it's a journey of unfolding, and it's a journey about going for my truth, and finding my true nature and purpose, embodying love in my day-to-day life. And this all started with that one commitment to the truth in January at the funeral of my dad. So there, and this has been really for me the decisive moment in my life. And I'm still on my journey of unfolding, of discovering, of exploring, of expressing myself, of expressing my voice and finding my message. And it's a beautiful journey that started actually at this funeral. Thank you.